Grab your brew, dim your lights, and get ready for a trip around the world's spookiest autumn traditions. And we're not just talking pumpkins and sexy stereotypical sexy costumes.
No, 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 no. We're talking bonfires on sacred hills, human skulls in Bolivia, giant kites carrying messages to the dead in Guatemala.
And my personal favourite, Welsh people being chased home by a demonic pig with no tail.
Honestly, Halloween's never just been about sweets, it's about fire, fear, food, and occasionally questionable pig folklore. Yes, so let's rewind. Halloween didn't start in America. It goes back to Ireland and Scotland with Samhain, which is what I celebrate. Picture this, it's the end of summer, the harvest's in, the nights are getting long, and everyone's convinced the dead are popping by for a visit.
Like a supernatural pop around without a text first, Haroon.
I know. So they'd light a massive bonfire on the hill, and archaeologists have actually found burned layers going back centuries. Um, Everybody gathered, probably thinking, "Please, spirits, don't nick my turnips."
Oh,
But yeah, I thought that was great. Literally centuries of burned layers on this hill. Ooh.
speaking of turnips, they carved faces into them. Not pumpkins. No, no, no. Pumpkins came later in America. Imagine trying
Mm.
to hollow out a turnip with a blunt knife. That's more terrifying.
It is. It's more dangerous than the spirits. Then the church shows up. So by the 700s, they fixed All Saints' Day, which is November 1st for those who don't know. So the night becomes All Hallows' Eve, Halloween. Instead of banning the spooky stuff, they went, fine, let's just absorb it. Classic church move back then. If you can't beat the pagans, make it a saint's feast day.
Mm-hmm. Let's merge
Mhm.
together.
Yep. And then there's Wales. I like this word. Callan Gaeaf. Callan Gaeaf.
Yeah, yep.
Or Spirit Night. So after the bonfires, people left stones with the names by the ashes. And if your stone was gone in the morning, that was a bad omen, basically.
So it would be like I would put my name on a stone.
Yeah.
Mm. I'd be the idiot who forgot where I put the stone and would panic anyways, because that's me. ADHD. Cheers.
Or your neighbour just nicked it. Sorry, mate, looks like you're cursed now.
Oh gosh, that'd be my luck. And then there's the hook the guta. Hook the guta. Sorry for butchering it. The tailless black sow that chased you home. Imagine that. Explaining that to your kids, right? Run
Yeah.
faster or the demon pig's gonna get you.
Yeah, therapy bills incoming.
Right? Hope you got medical insurance.
Traumatise your kids.
Cornwall's Allantide is tamer. They handed
Mm.
out shiny red apples called Allen apples. You may have heard this before. It's actually referenced in a lot of films, and I don't think people quite
Mm.
grasp that reference. If you manage to bite into one dangling next to a candle, you're soon to be married.
Or just on fire. Romance isn't dead, it's just slightly singed.
It's flammable.
Anyway, on the Isle of Man, we have the Hop Tuna. Hop Tuna. I hope I'm
Up
saying
to
it right.
now, up to it,
So
up to now.
apparently kids still carve turnips and sing Jenny the Witch.
Ginny the witch jumped over the house to fetch a stick to lather the mouse. Hop, Tunay, your mother's gone away and she won't be back until the morning.
That's one we're going to have to cover at a later date under witches.
Yeah.
Jenny the Witch. She was a real woman and she was tried for witchcraft in 1715. Can you imagine being remembered 300 years later as a catchy tune kids sing for sweets?
Sounds to me like she won.
Yeah, better legacy than I'll leave. Here she lies, pour coffee over the grave.
In memory, pour one out. Double espresso. Across Europe, it's more about food and candles. My favourite thing.
Yeah. Catalonia's La Castañada. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your beautiful language.
Again, we do welcome voice memos to correct us.
Please do. They eat roasted chestnuts and almond sweets called panettes. Panettes? Legends say bell ringers need the calories. Panettes.
I need to go be a bell ringer.
Yeah, legends say the bell ringers needed the calories to toll all night for the dead.
I mean, I guess the same as doing leg day, and you need that protein. I'm going to be a bell ringer in my next job. Imagine doing CrossFit just so you can ring a bell for 12 hours.
I know. Then in Galicia, they've got the Magosto. Again, apologies. Bonfires, chestnuts, sausages, and wine. Basically, Oktoberfest with more ghosts.
I'm game. Sold. Book me a ticket right now. I have airline miles.
Let's go!
Portugal's Pau Por de Ush. Kids chanting for bread and cakes on All Saints' Day. It got tied to charity after the 1755 earthquake.
Halloween with carbs. Oh, that sounds better to me. Honestly, the best idea yet is Italy. They bake bone-shaped cookies called ossi dei morti. Again, apologies. That's ossi dei morti.
It's a Halloween dinner. Bone biscuits for dessert. This is making me hungry. Lovely.
I know. Meanwhile, we've got Poland and Romania, and their cemeteries glow with thousands of candles. It's just solemn and moving. It's quite a beautiful tradition, actually.
And probably a nightmare for whoever's restocking the candle shops.
We have got some pictures of that as well. The beautiful. Oh, Latin America and the Caribbean. Now it's going to get colourful. Mexico's and Dia de Muertos. Yeah, I almost got it right. Almost. So families would build altars with marigolds, lots of food and candles and photographs to welcome the dead back home. Just like if anyone's watched the movie Coco.
Love it.
Oh, it's such a beautiful movie. I think that's such a lovely tradition.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Beautiful.
Paying tribute to your ancestors to keep the memory alive. I think that's just so nice. I really like it.
Imagine your nan visiting you from the beyond just for tamales. She'd be fuming if you forgot the hot sauce.
Oh, gosh. Do you know, I've never had a tamale. What are they like?
I'll make you some.
Ooh. We really should visit some of these places to have first-hand experience of some of these traditions. I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
Some of these are lovely. Like in Guatemala. Is it Guatemala?
Guatemala.
They fly giant kites over cemeteries, 20 meters wide, like huge kites that they make to carry messages to their ancestors.
No, I've
That's
never
really
successfully
nice,
flown a kite.
I did once and then got smacked in the face with it. So it was semi-successful. But yeah, I think that's a nice tradition. I think it's nice.
Yeah.
The whole, I suppose it's a ritual of sorts, isn't it? It's just,
Yeah. Or you
yeah.
could
Oh,
crash
it's
into
lovely.
someone's roof. Sorry, Gran, your letter's in the neighbour's chimney. That'd be my luck.
Santa will find it.
Let's wait till December.
Ecuador, and I love this word because Ecuador serves colada morada,
Colada
like pina
Morada.
colada. Yeah, don't you like saying that? Colada morada.
Colada
I
Morada.
like it.
Love it.
So it's a thick purple maize drink with bread shaped like babies.
You had
Yeah,
me at thick purple and then you lost me at babies.
I know. Wawas de pan. Wawas de pan.
Nothing says happy ancestor day like biting off the head of an infant, apparently.
Bread infant. Woo-hoo. Oh, it reminds me of the whole biting the head off jelly babies that we were
Yeah.
all fascinated by as kids. And then, do you know what? I never pronounce this right. Is it Haiti? Haiti?
Haiti.
Haiti. Yeah. So in Haiti, we've got Fat Gay Day. It's one word, well, two, and I'm probably saying it wrong. So it's a voodoo party for the dead with drumming. Love a bit of drumming. I love watching the ceremonial videos. They're so good. You
Yeah.
should have a look if you don't know what we're talking about. Maybe
We'll
Leanne
put a
can put a
clip in
link
here.
in. Yeah. So drumming, rum with chilies, and possession rituals.
Baron Samedi is turning up to your party. That's when you know you've absolutely made it. Better have some rum.
Yeah. We've also got Bolivia, which is the Dia de las Niatitas. Please, somebody correct me on these. Please. So basically, the family come together and they decorate human skulls and bring them to church for blessings. Could you imagine explaining that to customs, though? Yes, officer, that's my nan. She's my carry-on.
We've actually worked for the airlines, had to put them through to certain desks where they're actually carrying their ashes on carry-on.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's extenuating circumstances for things like that. Is there
Yeah.
not? Yeah.
Pre-warn you, don't just automatically take the ashes with you. You do have to report it to the airlines at least 24 hours prior to flight time. Disclaimer.
For those who are, yeah.
Who want to travel
So,
with
yeah.
their remains. Most kids love trick-or-treating. Trick or treating goes back to Canada, of all places. Canada, see?
Canadian, isn't it? Guising.
Guising in 1911. By the 1930s, the phrase had spread into the US, and now is pumpkins, candy, and haunted houses. So you guys need to thank your neighbours in Canada.
Yeah. Because although there's many traditions, Canada started the trick-or-treating. And then there's dentists rubbing the hands with glee.
There's also the Teal Pumpkin Project. Houses that give out non-food treats for kids with allergies.
We've got something similar over here for kids who are neurodivergent and that. I think they have in America, haven't they, as well?
Yeah.
Where they'll use a different coloured basket or something like that to alert people that they might struggle. It's
Yeah.
good, though, because it's making it more inclusive, isn't it? See, this was one that I'd never heard of until I was looking into all of this. Trunk or treat.
Yeah. Took the kids to many of
Did you
those.
hear of that?
Yeah,
Oh, I've never
took the
heard
kid.
of it.
Yeah, basically, it happens in like football stadiums, churches, all kinds of stuff. Like, it's basically safer for the kids, rather because they
Yeah.
had that huge outbreak in America where kids' sweets were being poisoned or razor blades were being put in there. So what they do is they have, instead of kids going to houses, they had like
Hmm.
organized locations where the kids could. They have a table like, and the cars would be like decorated in Halloween theme, but the kids would go
Yeah.
around with their bags. I actually did it last year at Chloe's college. Did it for kids.
Yeah, because all I'd managed to find was that trunk or treat was families gathering in like parking lots or wherever with decorated
Hmm.
car boots safer. I suppose it is just safer, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's more organised. Because
Um,
obviously they have to get permits for it too, so it's not just random people opening up their boot and here's some candy,
yeah, if you're in
Johnny.
an area that isn't child safe,
Hmm.
I mean, it's a
They
disgusting
they
thing
are
to do.
organised events.
Yeah, I think that's really good. Really good.
Yeah,
They should bring that into England for people who don't want to. Saying that, in England, we have sort of an
Langton
unwritten
Exchange have
rule,
one.
uh,
Sorry.
but we do. It's right. We have like an unwritten rule. that You generally only knock on houses that have got some sort of Halloween, either a pumpkin or something hanging in the window. That's always been the
Yeah,
rule we've followed. So you're not just bothering random people who aren't interested.
yeah. 'Cause it's kind of like
Mm.
going carol singing on somebody's house that isn't Christian.
Yeah. Plus, some people, they don't want to be bothered after work, or they might not have been able to afford to get things in,
Oh,
or
I've had days
I
like
just,
that. Yeah,
yeah, I
they
think
switch
it's
the
just
lights
better to
off.
be respectful because
Yeah,
I usually put something out, a carved pumpkin or whatever, and then when everything's gone, I just bring it back in.
yeah.
Because when we were young, people would just knock, 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 and you'd have to turn all your lights off.
And honestly, if I
But
don't get
yeah,
chased by at least one masked teenager down a dark street, it's not really Halloween, is it?
where have you been living?
America.
Well, see, I didn't realise until doing this, and I should have, because I love Japan. Um, Japan went all in on Halloween as a street party.
Yeah.
So Tokyo Shibuya was chaos. It was so crowded that they had to ban alcohol sales on Halloween night.
Which makes it slightly less terrifying unless you're sober and surrounded by a drunk tree, a drunk Pikachu. Or Charizard, that would be more dangerous.
Well, yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Could you imagine drunk Pokemon? You just never know, though, do you, in Japan?
No.
They're so diverse with interests. It's
Yeah,
brilliant.
I love it.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful
We've also
culture.
been to visit.
Oh, yeah.
We've also got in South Korea the
Itaewon.
Itaewon, yeah, which is Halloween hub. But there was a horrible accident, really tragic accident in 2022.
With the aftermath of the country's worst disaster in years, at least 151 people are dead and more than 80 others are injured after being crushed by a crowd. This happened during Halloween celebrations in Seoul.
Yeah, Chris Wolf joining us live from Koreatown now with reaction from community members tonight. Chris?
That's right, Rick and Karine. Such a tragic story. Tonight, I spoke with people here in Koreatown who have very strong ties to South Korea, even family and friends over there. Some they have not been able to reach. An evening that started in celebration ended in chaos and horror in the South Korean capital of Seoul. Tens of thousands of people packed a popular part of town called Itaewon. known for its vibrant nightlife with bars, restaurants, and clubs. They were celebrating Halloween in the area, which is also a hotspot for tourists. But something caused part of the massive crowd to surge into a tight space, an alley, and during the frenzy, dozens and dozens of people succumbed to the suffocating crush. To make matters worse, the alleyway is on a hill, and witnesses say people at the top of the slope started tumbling down onto others below. It's unclear what triggered the deadly wave of human beings, but South Korean media are reporting a large crowd had rushed to a hotel or club after hearing a celebrity was there. Shockwaves are striking the world, including Southern California and Koreatown.
159 people got crushed. It was really bad. So it's reshaped how Koreans celebrate. So it's,
It's devastating.
Yeah. It was unplanned.
Very dark. Yeah, it's a very dark reminder that when humans gather in costumes, things can turn deadly without planning.
Yeah, definitely. Such a shame, isn't it? When I've read the article, which I've sent you, it was just tragic. Absolutely tragic. Poor people. It's. I'm surprised it didn't start a new urban legend, though, because when things go from one country to another and you hear a snippet of something, that's how urban legends start, isn't it? Like you hear of a tragic thing in one area, and it becomes something else, doesn't it? Right. In the Philippines, we've got undas.
Undas?
Yeah, families camp overnight in cemeteries. They gather with, again, homemade food, music, candles. So the cemetery becomes like a living town to celebrate the dead. I suppose it's not too dissimilar to the Mexican tradition.
Yeah.
Because some countries view cemeteries and things like that, mostly Western countries, to be fair, as something morbid. But life should, I think life should be celebrated. And I think some of these traditions are lovely.
Well, either way, when you look at it, everything is when the veil thinners. Is the thinnest on Halloween. It's just some people choose to do evil things and some people use it to celebrate their ancestors. This sounds a lot more fun than a music festival and less overpriced burgers to me.
Yeah, because family take all the food, don't they? It's quite a nice tradition, that, isn't it? Because
it really is.
Saying that because British culture isn't based around the sharing of food like some countries, is it?
Because we always cook to individual serving sizes. Like in America, I know you have to cook in America for to-go plates. You always have to calculate twice the amount of plates you're thinking of because you have to make enough for everybody to take a plate to go.
Okay.
Sounds weird, but it's very common in America. That's why people always often have leftovers that they take home and reheat the next day. It's a leftover culture, that's for sure.
That makes sense. Yeah, saying that, I can remember when I visited you the first time, which was 14 years ago, 13 years ago. 14, 13. And even if we ate out, we'd end up eating the leftovers the next day, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
At one point, the fridge was just full of leftovers, wasn't it? It was quite fun, though, because it's like, oh, what shall I nibble on?
I call it my pick and mix days.
We're moving over to Australia now. And I was about to say we're going to go all the way over to Australia. But me, not being geologically minded, who can get lost coming out of a one-strip street, just realised that it might not be the other side. So I will say in Australia, it's a growing thing, Halloween. But I think it used to be as popular. But 1 in 5 households apparently celebrate it now. And then the other 4 neighbours just glare at you for knocking on the door.
How dare you come to my house and ask for sweets? Go buy your own kids some sweets. When you pull back, there's a pattern. Fire, food, and disguises.
Yeah, fire to guide or scare the dead. Food to share with them or to bribe the children. Disguises to confuse spirits or just amuse your nan.
And the idea that late October, early November is a hinge in the year where the veil is the thinnest.
Thin enough for spirits, pigs, skulls, and your uncle's kite collection. So no, Halloween isn't just an American tradition. I lost count how many
Actually
people
Canadian.
say, oh, yeah, well, no.
No.
It's not just American.
Trick or treat
it's
is Canadian. It's pagan, yeah.
And not just pagan, it's pagan, it's Celtic, it's Christian, it's global, it's thousands of candles in Polish cemeteries, it's chestnuts in Spain, skulls in Bolivia and giant kites in Guatemala. It's also dark and funny though. So it's all these beautiful things, but it's also dark, it's also funny, it's deadly serious, and sometimes it's just about carbs.
Let's grab your brew, stay spooky, stay sarcastic, because that's our second language, sometimes our first. And remember, if your name stone disappears by the morning, call your lawyer or the pocket in the trousers that you're wearing the night before. If you're like me, you probably forgot which ones you're wearing, so just go through your hamper. Have an amazing week and have a great Halloween. Stay safe.
Goodbye.